before. It's been 2 weeks since Ken and Casey have arrived. Now they're sitting on the couch watching TV when Jana appears. Okay, you guys, I need to talk to you. Mind if I turn the TV off? Ken, your ankle's recovering, so you got to think about looking for a job again. Now, if you don't get Social Security, which you likely won't, you're going to be in a big mess. Did you work at all in Texas? I worked as a carry-out boy in Albert's supermarket. Then I got written up 3 times and fired. They said I talked to the people too much. But I had to ask the people if they wanted paper or plastic, or they would write me up for that. It was all that other stuff you said to them, Ken. I thought the people would like somebody friendly to talk to them when they went to the grocery store. Well, Ken, if you can't work as a carry-out boy, what else? Jay said I could come back after 3 months and apply to Burger King. He fired you, Ken, for being too slow. He's never going to hire you again. Ken thought he was holding down a job and supporting his family when he was only getting an hour or 2 of work a day. If Jay, the manager, didn't have a handicapped daughter, he would never have gotten a job there. Ken, look, I got you a job carrying out the garbage twice a week for my brother-in-law in exchange for the rent, and you wouldn't even do that before. I can't work for mean guys. When I climbed up on the roof that time, your brother-in-law, he screamed at me real loud. Ken got so he'd run and hide every time he saw Jack. Okay, so if you still got no job after 2 weeks in the family shelter, you're back on the street, right? Look, I've decided that if that happens, you know, if you have to go to the street, I'll let you and the baby come back, Casey. But even if I have to put you on my lease, if they make me, but I can't take you, Ken. I'm sorry. I need my baby. I want to be a husband and father. That might be beyond your reach, Ken. Casey's going to need an address besides the street if she has to get welfare. You don't want your baby homeless, do you, Ken? It's all right, Mom. You've been a big help already. It's too bad a guy like you might end up with no place to go, Ken. You might be just too handicapped to hold down a job, but your country might not recognize that. That's why I have to adopt moms wherever I go. Just like you, Mom. I got 36 moms. Well, Ken, couldn't you possibly go back to Texas to your real mom for help? His mom kept trying to get rid of us all the time we were down there. We were planning on going to live under a bridge when somebody helped us with bus fare back to Arizona. It was after his mom went after him with a frying pan, and he jumped out of a 2-story window just to get away from her. Oh. I suppose that idea's out. I'd rather be free on the street than locked up.
You wonder why
his mom kept trying to get rid of us all the time we were there. Ken told me that his dad took him to a hospital once and he says, I don't want this. I want a son. I told Casey if she ever had me locked up again, like my mom and dad did in Texas, I'd get out and bend so many signs, she could never pay for them all. Bend signs? Yeah, when he gets mad, he bends any sign he can get his hands on. He told me if I left him, he would bend a bunch of signs. I just told him, if you want to go to prison, that's your business. Never met a mad sign bender before. I wouldn't bend signs. You should just give me a chance to be a good husband and father.